Ready, set, go. How you like the new offense?
Man, I love it. Ever since spring ball, really just getting a chance to see what Coach Lunny do, watching what he do, and actually implement it to our everyday thing, and having a chance to do it now. Lifting, the new rule where we actually get to do stuff with the football. It's been great. Learning the offense and just it's a blessing.
What stands out about it, especially for your position? It seems like you're going to get a lot of targets there.
Yeah, it's fast paced. We just calling plays. So you catch the defense slipping, you get a deep shot. Just having several opportunities to get the ball. You get the ball laterally, vertically. Just having different ways, different options where we could get the ball on the perimeter, and just having a chance to make plays as a receiver.
Obviously, it was a tough year offensively last year. What's Coach Honey brought to the group?
He brought a swagger, something that we could just follow. He brought a swagger that's just different and unique. And when you got that swagger in the room, it's easier for guys to follow behind you, and just more excited just to get out there and make plays. Like we go out there, run some plays, we celebrate, like little things like that. It's huge.
Is it something you didn't have last fall, or?
I wouldn't say it's not something we didn't have, but it's something like it escalated. It's at a new level now. Coach Lunny just brought it to a new level.
I know you've been kind of going through that transition from quarterback to wide receiver for a while now, but how much does having Lonnie, a former quarterback, as your coordinator, kind of maybe help you with kind of that? Is there a kind of familiarity in that aspect?
Yeah, for sure. Just having guys like Coach Lunny, he understand, he get it. So when I'm struggling with certain things, he there to motivate me. Like, bro, you just gotta understand this is like your second year. Like we gonna constantly get better, constantly work on it. So having somebody like him, he totally understands. So it's easier for him to motivate me sometimes when I'm down, when things don't go my way. So, and that's huge.
You're used to kind of being a go-to guy of an offense, but I think Coach Beal almost said we go as he goes offensively. Coach Lonnie said that this spring. What does that mean to you?
That just means I have to be a leader. First and foremost, everything that Coach B stands for, just relating that to the guys, because honestly, we got a whole bunch of guys that can go. It's not just me, but just motivating them guys and relaying the message that Coach B wants the team to go as, and that's huge.
Isaiah, for the younger receivers like Pat and some of the other guys, how much of a leap forward do you think they can take this fall?
Man, them guys are already taking leaps forward, but it's a lot more to go. The biggest thing for a guy like Pat, he's gifted. Just having a year under his belt, that's gonna help him. But just being here with Coach Tank, it's huge. Like a guy like him, we become more athletic, and then having that time with Coach Lunny, that's huge for the young guys too. Time where we could study the playbook before we get into camp, so when camp start, all them guys they ready and roll.
Two different people rank in the Big Ten. When they talk about Illinois, they mention you pretty prominently. Does that matter to you? Do you read that stuff? Do you care about that stuff? No.
Yeah, I really don't care about that stuff. Only thing that matters is everything that's going on in this building, how we feel about each other, what we say about each other, and we're gonna go from there.
Would you like? Is there some goals for you though, personal, in terms of number of catches, number of yards? Is there anything like that you care about?
Really, all I care about is winning. And once you win, everything gonna take care of itself.
The players seem to be really involved in the recruiting process under Coach B. What do you talk about with the kids when they come on campus?
Honestly, I just keep it real with them. Everything that's going on in this building, I just keep it 100% with them. And, with everything going on in this building, it's easy to sell. Everything that Coach B and the staff is doing in this building, it's easy to sell to the kids. All I got to do is just be honest and tell them, what's really happening.
You didn't commit to him, so what's made you such a believer?
Just seeing what he do, seeing how he lead, how he care, and that's big. Just how fast he won us over, that fast, and just seeing how hungry he is. Man, if you was in some of the meetings and see some of the stuff we talk about, and you'll really get to know how hungry he is and how much he want to win, how much he want us to be better people. bigger than football, and that's one of the biggest things for me.
We hear a lot of good things about Coach McDonald too. What have you learned from him?
Man, that's my guy. Honestly, everything from one thing I learned from McDonald is like his best players. He always hard on his best players. So like you never feel like in his room, you never feel like, oh, I made it, or I'm there. It's always more, and he always just challenging me, and that's like that challenge. Him challenging me just make me better every single day, make me want to go get more. Like today, earlier in the lifting, like a couple weeks ago, he texted me 6:30, like let's catch some balls in the morning or whatever. And then ever since then, we've been catching in the morning like with other players. So like him just challenging us, it just makes us better.
So